Go.
Hello, thank you, Sellouts podcast. I'm Kyle, and we're back with Griff,
What's up?
Jell,
Hey.
everyone's favorite, Jordan,
Hello.
and we have someone special with us today, Miss Jenny.
Jenny.
Hi, Jenny. It's like an alcoholic meeting.
Hey, meeting.
So Jenny, could you please tell the audience a little about yourself?
Too many dating sims. I read too many fan fiction that are kind of a little. I'm your every fangirl that hides in your closet.
Oh my god,
Okay.
same.
Fair enough.
We connect on so
Same.
much.
And as I was saying from last podcast about there being 4 to 5 other people that currently aren't in, this is one of them. So there you go. This is another person. We actually have friends. Don't harass us. Otherwise, I'll come to your house, find you, and I'll smash you in the head with a book.
Please stop blowing
We
up
call
my
that
email.
Please stop following me in real life. Follow me on Twitter. It's at Vexco. I'm already doing my
Shameless
thing.
plug.
Talk about movies and
That's
stuff.
have
no
begun.
idea. Stop.
I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. I'm sorry.
Oh my lord.
All right, let's just get on to the topic.
Alrighty, what are we talking about?
We're here to talk movies. If you weren't aware, Spider-Man: Homecoming's out.
Hell yes.
Pretty
I haven't
cool.
watched it yet.
It's
'cause
It's
I'm
so
not
good.
really
It
full.
is actually so good.
The boy's
I was
cute.
just about to ask who here has seen it.
Me. I think it's just me.
I think it's actually just Chelsea. That's it.
God
I've
damn
seen
it,
it,
guys.
guys.
Oh, Jenny's seen it as well. There you go.
Jenny, I love
Yeah,
you.
love your show.
Oh.
Pardon me.
So in honor of Homecoming being out, I thought we could introduce a new segment on the show called Versus.
All right.
It's
Basically,
very
what versus is
self-explanatory.
we take new variations of something, whether it be new shows that have been based off something that was already previously made. So, example, with Spider-Man, we're going to be comparing Homecoming to both the original Spider-Man and the Amazing Spider-Man, and we're going to pick which one's the better one out of the three. The Amazing Spider-Man most likely going to be last because it wasn't as good as the other two. But It's
Ooh,
it's true.
spoilers.
It's true. Let's be real here. Amazing
And we're
Spider-Man
gonna try
wasn't
to-
good. But it was
Right,
alright.
and we're also gonna
but it
try to
could've
keep.
been
We're gonna keep to spoiler minimum
What?
because I
Yeah,
know
there-
people get.
there will most
really-
likely be
And
spoilers.
since there's 5 of us, I'll be the middleman because I don't watch too many movies.
But,
Excellent, perfect.
but if we
Like-
do happen to cross that territory, we will give a fair warning. So you cannot yell at
Mm.
us
Again,
in the comments.
Again, try
Yeah.
is the
Try.
big word.
Yeah, it is. It
Yeah.
is the key word here.
We'll say before we say anything, we'll say spoiler warning. Wait a couple of seconds and continue on.
Pretty much.
But it
So
we'll keep it to just that for Homecoming. Anything else
Yeah,
is fair
for
game because it's
Homecoming.
been out for years and you've had your time. Fuck off.
alrighty,
go.
so talk.
We should
Let's
probably
talk
go in.
way-
We should probably go in
talk
movie
way at
order.
the
So
beginning.
we'll go with the first Spider-Man, then we'll go to
So we had
the
Spider-Man 1
Amazing
with
Spider-Man,
Tobey
and then we'll
Maguire.
go to
Okay, Sam Raimi.
Hold
Okay.
on.
So we had the Sam Raimi films with Tobey Maguire playing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
This started back in 2001. It had a run time to about what 2009.
Yeah, I would
About
say
that,
so.
Maybe 2008.
Yeah.
I think it was
Probably
around that.
2008.
Clearly,
Might
we've
have been
done our
9
research.
then enough.
Clearly.
Yeah, totally.
But anywho,
All right, so pretty much Spider-Man, if you don't exactly know the story, which is kind of surprising. Guys,
I forgot.
guy goes to
Hmm?
high school, he takes normal classes, he gets bullied, he goes to an exhibit, he gets bit by a spider, gets sick, gets superhuman abilities. He can climb walls, shoot out webs, get super strength. Doesn't he gain speed or some fuckery? I don't know. I can't remember. And then he pretty much is a crime fighter and stops people, has a girlfriend, fights friends, and all
that
this
is the
other
point,
shit.
though. That
And
is-
everyone is just in peril, danger.
And
Pretty
Tobey
much.
Maguire's face looks fucking hilarious throughout most of the movie.
He looks like a beat
Yes,
up puppy dog. He looks like a beat up puppy dog for like a good majority of it.
Yeah, you're right.
Internet
Well, like,
long
it's
enough,
also
you'll be able
because
to
of his
notice.
face that it works.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because there's so many times where it looks so goofy. But truth be told, I reckon he like did really well within the Spider-Man franchise. Like I reckon he
Mm.
did amazing in that.
If you've been on the internet long enough, you've probably seen Tobey Maguire's crying face from Spider-Man 1 somewhere on the
Yeah.
internet.
It's a
Yeah.
Yeah.
freaking meme for
You're
God's
bound to
sake.
see it.
Been,
Of course you've seen it.
it's
Yeah.
it's been wildly criticized that Tobey Maguire plays a better Peter rather than Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yes,
When it comes
I
to
think so as
okay,
well.
let's do a comparison here between Amazing Spider-Man and 2000 Spider-Man. So
Okay,
we'll
well,
go.
we can do that.
We'll have these two go up against each other first, and then we'll get Chels to have an opinion on the Tom Holland Spider-Man, so
Yes.
Peter Parker. So right now it's just Peter out of the three Peter Parkers instead of Spider-Man right now.
Yeah,
So,
we're doing
when it comes
the
to it-
normal boys.
Yeah, when it comes to it, the early 2000 Spider-Man, when it comes to Peter Parker, I definitely think Tobey Maguire nails this compared to Andrew Garfield. He's a good actor, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, he
But
is. He definitely is.
I like there's an outtake scene from the Amazing Spider-Man after Gwen Stacy dies. I'm not chucking a spoiler warning because it's been out for years. Fuck you.
That's also a meme. Like, it's a really bad meme if you find it hilarious, but it is so funny. But it is a
But
great
there's
meme.
an outtake scene which didn't actually get put into the movie where he's standing like at her grave and pretty much his dad comes into the scene and pretty much just like and not Toby why Andrew Garfield loses it and goes off at his dad, and that was actually a really good scene, which I'm surprised they didn't actually put it into the actual movie.
Yeah.
With Tobey Maguire, when it comes to him playing Peter Parker, I actually feel like he plays the teenage role, like the nerdy teenage role, really well. You know, he's socially awkward. He doesn't exactly know what he's doing. He's trying to get through school, but he's constantly being bullied. And yeah, like
my
just
only-
finding out about this type of stuff for him, like when
One-
he finds out he's Spider-Man,
yeah.
is just
One
really
of my
good.
only pet peeves, I wish he kind of gave the more, like, I wish he had more of a smart or more nerd vibe, because I feel like
Yeah.
like, he's just like a teenager, and if you've read the comics, or if you know anything about Spider-Man, Spider-Man is a very young boy, and he's also extremely intelligent. So he didn't quite deliver
And
the really intelligent part, but everything else was
But like,
okay.
yeah, because like he does portray it pretty well. Like, you know, he's in school, he's trying to, you know,
He's trying to get
with his
laid.
crush and all this other type of stuff, and then he finds out he's Spider-Man. Goes on, just like trying to make it himself out to be, you know, the hero of everything and trying to save people and try to get the girl of his dreams and protect people and blah 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 blah. And I feel like those are extremely, you know, good motives and stuff. Whereas Amazing Spider-Man, when it comes to Peter Parker, he doesn't give off the nerd vibe. You know,
No, I
he
think
just
not the nerd vibe, but he does give off the intelligent vibe when you see
Yeah,
him
but,
make
like-
the web.
yeah,
shooters.
you know, I do get that, but when it comes to the actual creation of like creating that, I definitely think that, you know, both scenes were good, but I still reckon Tobey Maguire makes that scene I reckon he makes that like way more.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But like when it comes to Peter Parker, sorry, I definitely think in the Amazing Spider-Man, he just seemed a little bit 2D for my liking. Like he just
Yeah,
seemed like
I'm sorry, but
yeah.
Andrew Garfield in the Amazing Spider-Man film comes off as a fucking dude bro to me.
Yeah,
He
like
does,
he
like,
just
he
comes
is
off
a-
as
he
like
is a-
he is a skater punk, and I get it. That's how that was their
that's
plot MacGuffin
you know they're
way
trying to make it a little bit more modern, but I feel like it just still
How
comes off as
modern
like
can
extremely.
you get with Spider-Man?
Exactly.
He is just supposed to be a high school kid.
Y'all
Yeah.
haven't seen the new one. It
I
gets
know, right?
even more modern.
I know, right?
Yeah, it's just like, okay, let's not go there yet.
We'll let you two talk about this in a minute, okay? Like, when it comes down to it, like, it's just Tobey Maguire he nails that whole like nerdy, geeky vibe, socially awkward, and all this type of stuff. And when it comes to Andrew Garfield, he seems way too cocky to everything, and he seems like he knows what he's doing, like
Yeah,
almost
I mean,
100% of the time.
Yeah,
Which is
I
kind of
can
like,
see that.
like you can do that, but like the effect that it's gonna have isn't as much
I
as
feel
the
like
other one.
he was probably cast like this sounds terrible, but like for a marketing perspective, he's good eye candy. So you have the girls who
Yeah.
come into the
Yes.
movie. Like, he's-
Yeah, like
Yeah,
he looks
and, like,
too
the-
good to be a nerdy
I
Spider-Man.
know, right?
And don't,
Yeah,
don't,
it's
don't get
pretty
me
rough,
don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. He can act for sure. Like
Oh,
He
yeah.
can.
he's pretty good.
He's in
But
Hacksaw
just
Ridge,
not
and he was
this
really
role.
good in that.
Yeah, when it comes to it though, I feel like he didn't really excel in this
I
role.
absolutely loved him in Hacksaw Ridge.
Yeah, he
Hacksaw Ridge was a fantastic film.
Oh yeah, it was a
I
fucking
haven't seen it.
wonderful movie.
Anyway,
You
now
should
we'll
watch
go
it.
on. Now we'll go on to
Well, and before we go on to like the whole Spider-Man aspect, I want to say also when you compare just the directing styles of both of the direction of Peter in both the Sam Raimi films and the Sony Spider-Man films,
Hmm.
like I can tell like Sam Raimi at the time was trying to have an arc with the Peter character because you can see it through all three films.
Yeah.
That there is growth of this character. It's not the greatest, but there is a significant
Yeah.
amount of growth
like
in the character.
okay, I'm just gonna say this now. When it comes to, I think it was the second movie. I think it was maybe where he
Spider-Man
pretty
2?
much. Yeah, I think it was Spider-Man 2. I'm not 100%. I'm most likely is when he puts down the suit and he pretty much has to make a choice whether does he stay with Lois?
Lois.
Wait, no.
That's
No, I'm
Lois?
thinking
Superman.
Sorry,
Mary
sorry, I'm
Jane?
thinking of Super Mary Jane. That's it. I was thinking, but whether he has the choice to stay a Spider-Man and lose a Mary Jane, or keep Mary Jane and lose Spider-Man, he has a very
Was that in the
tough
second movie?
choice. Like,
That was in the Spider-Man 2, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I see.
yeah, when he has to fight Doctor Octopus.
Oh, yeah.
Like, yeah, he pretty much has to like make a choice. So he hangs up the suit for a significant amount of time, and everyone's asking, "Spider-Man, where is he gone? Nobody knows where he is. Crime has gone up and all this shit." And he sees it going down. He's just like, "I can't do anything about this. I have to just turn an eye to it."
Mm.
And whereas the Amazing Spider-Man 2, Amazing Spider-Man 2, he wasn't even gone for that long when it comes to
I
it.
don't think he needed to be gone. Like he didn't need to be gone. Like I don't like when movies repeat from other movies. That's a thing that kind of annoyed me about Spider-Man 2. I'm like, dude, I've seen this. I don't need to see it again.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah. I can see what they were trying to go for though. Like with the first Amazing Spider-Man, like the ending of it was different to what like completely different to what the first one was. Yeah.
Hated
The ending of it was so shit. Like it's just like he promises.
It's the wrong ending point. It's
exactly.
The wrong
It's he
part of the
he
movie.
promises her dad that like, all right, I won't go near her to keep her safe. And what does he do? Immediately goes to her just like, told you I'd be back or some fucking shit like that. And that
And
was
can I just
See,
say,
that's just bad script writing.
Can I just say,
Exactly.
even though we're kind of hating on this, I will say I love Emma Stone as Gwen Stacy.
yeah, that was
She's
really
Emma
well
Stone.
done.
Therefore,
Yeah.
Emma Stone.
She
Play a fantastic role.
she
Yeah.
did great. She was fun. You like she was adorable. Like you didn't like.
She looked like she knew what she was doing.
Yeah, she
Exactly.
knew.
Also, it was a plus point that like Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone were dating, so they had chemistry.
They did have chemistry.
Wait, they were?
Yeah, they did. They
Yeah,
dated
that's
for a
true.
while.
Well, shit. Learn something new every day. Okay, now that we're done with those two, who do you reckon did it better?
I mean, Tobey
Out of
Maguire, if
those
we're
two.
going like on the logistic aspect.
Just for Peter Parker.
For Peter Parker,
Like, out of
we
these
haven't
two.
actually talked of the
Peter,
of the
I would have
Spider-Man
to
part.
say Toby.
Yes.
Toby?
Yeah,
Toby.
Toby.
Because he just my sweet baby boy.
He
You know,
just acts
So
he can
as
do no
Spider-Man.
wrong.
Yeah.
I can see him as Peter. He's this meek kind of socially awkward kind of guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's perfect. Now we'll compare
The Spider-Mans.
Toby to Tom Holland, and we'll get the girls to take.
Oh,
Tom.
Okay, there is no contest.
Well,
I'm sorry.
I can talk a little bit with Tom's Civil War.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right, go nuts.
This was like a big thing, especially when if you remember when the trailer dropped for Civil War and you see Spider-Man and everyone's kind of going like, "Oh shit!"
I was one of those
Yeah,
people.
same.
Same.
Same. And friend IRL is real big into Spider-Man, so he was like, rip some heads if it was gonna be bad.
Mm.
So when they show off this kid, and when we find out that he actually is He's like a year younger than I am. So when he first pops up on screen, I was kind of like, believe this. He acts like how he should as a kid.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Like,
and
it
isn't
so
he like
accurate.
Yeah.
isn't he like
Oh my
20
God.
something? Isn't he like 21
He's
or
like-
some shit?
What? Oh, Tom Holland himself, or
Yeah,
oh yeah, he's in his 20s.
Let's consult Google.
he's like 20, but he plays a 15-year-old fucking amazingly.
Yeah, because he looks like a 15-year-old as well. He doesn't
Yeah.
look like
Holland's 21.
That's what the other Spider-Mans had something against them, except for the exception of Andrew Garfield, because he can kind of play up the young teen because he looks like a young teen, but
Yeah.
Tobey Maguire does not look like a young teen,
Yeah,
He,
It
he
just
looks a bit
doesn't.
old.
and that's not his
Yeah.
fault. That's just genetics playing in.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I mean,
Like
he
I know
played
people from my school who are about my age and they're balding.
and
I
they
had
hate-
those too. It's
I mean, Jordan easily looks older than all of us, so.
Yeah.
Fuck the system.
Thing, he looks mature.
Bloody hell. Anyway,
God damn it.
back to Tom Holland as Peter Parker.
Okay. Yeah, like he played the young boy really well. It was so believable. It was like,
He is such like.
Well, I
one
mean,
of
you could
us.
even just from the trailers of Homecoming, like he plays a believable Peter Parker, just trying to, he's trying to impress Robert Downey Jr. He's trying to-
impress the girl.
trying to
Yeah.
impress the
Yeah,
girl,
I
trying
think
to
it
do
is.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, like
Um,
he was just trying to like make himself just like
Yeah.
stand out from like other people that were there, just like just trying to impress people. Like, okay, I've got all these fucking awesome abilities. Let me show them off.
Yeah.
Like,
when
he was
he-
just trying so hard, and it was
Yeah.
just
And when he fights
Beautiful.
Bucky, that was fucking awesome.
That was
such a dope
hilarious.
scene.
He's like, "Whoa, you got a metal arm, dude? That's
Oh,
awesome!"
you got a metal arm? That is awesome. It's just like, hey, I think you need this back, and throws the fucking thing at the fucking.
Hey guys,
He's
you remember
Adam.
that one old movie, The Empire Strikes Back?
Oh yes. There's an even
Oh my
better
God.
thing in like the movie, eh?
oh yeah, I can't believe he said that.
Oh
Like
my
I'm not
God.
that old, jackass.
You fucking Jew.
But
Like Tom Holland just like in the movie, like he's trying so hard, and it's just like
Yeah.
but it's not
But
try
you know,
hard
that-
to the point
that-
where
that-
it's like pathetic. It's try hard where you're like, "Oh, it's
Yeah,
so
it's-
adorable."
Like,
Oh,
he's-
precious
like,
child.
honest, sincere effort, and you're like,
Yeah.
my heart.
And from what I've seen from the actual trailers, from the whole boat scene where like
Ooh.
Robert Downey Jr. comes in,
Oof.
it's just like, what are you doing? Like that was extremely fucking like risky or some shit like that. And he's just like, give me the suit. Just like, I'm nothing without the
Oh,
suit. She's
that
like, well, if
scene-
you're nothing
that
without the suit,
scene
then you need to
is,
like
That,
that
my
like
heart.
that is a legitimately good scene. Just from seeing the ads itself, like trailer, sorry. That builds up of like a really good fucking scene for the movie for him to learn that
Yeah.
he can be who he is. Like he can be Spider-Man without the suit. Like he can still go around helping people
Yeah, like that
without
is
like yeah,
that is like the
like,
new
that's-
line. Instead of with great power comes great responsibility. It's
great
this,
responsibility. Yeah.
In this one, it's like if you're nothing without
And
the
what?
suit,
Okay,
then
let
you
me just
shouldn't have it.
bring up one thing here real
Yeah.
quick about that scene compared to Tobey Maguire's thing to Andrew Garfield.
Mm.
That scene in Spider-Man 1 compared to The Amazing Spider-Man, completely fucking different. The second one, it was a little bit dumb, in my opinion. Like, it completely just took what the first one said, attempted to do it, but fucking failed. Whereas the first one, that was like a legitimately, like, really good scene.
Actually, with talking scene like comparisons, I don't know if it's relevant, but I'm gonna try and like bring it
Try
in
tie it
anyway.
in.
I want to compare like the scenes of Uncle Ben's
Death.
like death because I think one film hits
It's not a
hard.
spoiler because god damn it, people, this thing has been around for a while.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
They've hit us over the head with the bat like a few times now. I think we know.
Yeah.
But I want to.
So, wait, hold up. Does he die in, Does he die in...
No, as far as I'm
Right.
aware, there is no scene.
There is no
scene.
There's
Uncle
none.
Ben.
He's
Really?
already pre-dead.
Oh, yeah.
He's pre-dead.
Okay.
Because remember, he's already Spider-Man by the time we see
Oh,
Tom
yeah,
Holland.
yeah, right.
and-
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
But anyway, with the whole his death scene, I think I will give the Amazing Spider-Man this. I think the
Yeah.
scene.
I
for his
reckon that
death
scene was way
executed
better in
better.
Amazing
Like,
Spider-Man.
it hits you a lot harder.
See, I can't say that.
I
I
don't
would
know.
I would like to
Because-
say the first one was better, but it just seems a little bit too forced for
Listen,
Tobey
I love
Maguire.
Martin Sheen. I've loved him for I've seen him in.
Like, okay, if we're talking Uncle Ben sense, I will give it to the original Spider-Man. But when it comes to
absolutely.
the
but
actual
scene
emotional
itself,
from the actual emotion from Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, I reckon Andrew Garfield does it a lot better.
yeah,
No, I have to
agree.
go. I have to go full the Sam Raimi because I just didn't feel that same reaction that I first saw when I saw Spider-Man 1 back in the day.
Yeah.
Really, I didn't.
So just
I didn't get that from the original. Like, I was like, oh,
like
that's sad.
because
But
it
the
was
second one, I
also
wept.
was also just a moment where most vulnerable,
Yeah.
and he went
Yeah.
on an actual damn near murder spree.
Yeah, just.
Yeah.
Like that is the most off the wall that Peter was able to be before he got the black
I
suit in
will say,
Spider-Man 3.
Yeah.
with motivations, I do think the original had this better because he actually, like, you could see, like, he felt so guilty because he felt like it was his fault. Because
Yeah.
he didn't. He
But when
let
it comes
that
to
guy
like
go.
just general emotion, just within that one like
But if we're
scene, just
talking
where it has
that,
like him finding out who it is,
I think maybe
Andrew
the music
wins.
score
But when
was
it comes to
better.
the aftermath of it, Toby wins.
Yeah, I think just the music score must have been better because I think music is such a huge,
score was good.
Yeah.
huge
It
Because
was-
part in
music
driving
can
emotion.
make or break an entire fucking scene.
Yeah,
Honestly.
and I think in The
can.
Amazing Spider-Man, the music score for that scene was done really well.
Yeah.
And we.
Because that's another thing I can't take away from the Garfield films. I can't remember a moment of the music from those films.
Yeah. Truth be told, neither can I.
I mean, I can.
Likewise.
I'm just one of those people, I guess. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I just yeah. But you know, like they're both good though. Like if we're talking the music score in general, I mean they're both pretty good. But if we want to be like super nostalgic, you go with the original.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm.
Okay.
Now, girls, you two have seen Tom Holland in full glory as both Peter and Spidey. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah.
Do you want to go first?
Now we'll go who plays
Go
the
tell.
best.
Go tell.
Okay.
I'll back you up.
Now we'll have it as who plays the better Spider-Man.
Okay, for the Spider-Man aspects, okay. Are we going to talk like all films in general?
Yeah, but we'll just have
Okay.
it as Tom Holland off first, and then we'll have the other
for
two
Tom
go off.
Holland, I'm gonna say he's probably my favorite so far, only because I feel like he's probably the only one who's actually delivered the wisecracking Spider-Man properly. He's actually gone there. It's actually funny. It's.
Well, that's the thing though. With the original one, I don't ever remember a scene of him trying to actually be funny.
Yeah, but it's a very typical thing though, because in the Spider-Man comics, Spider-Man is very like when he's in the suit, he's a wisecracking hero. He's fun-loving.
Yeah.
And it's like that is his archetype.
Yeah.
And Tobey Maguire
Yeah.
didn't quite have that. Andrew Garfield had a bit of it, a teeny bit of it. So props. And then Spider-Man: Homecoming, they went, all right, let's just go full in. Let's do this, and it was done.
You know, like it's a teen who just like is just fucking around.
Yeah, and it's just done. Like Tom Holland's is just done so well. Like he's funny, which is great.
Very believable that he was having fun doing Spider-Man, and it was fun. Like when
He's
someone's
not
having
acting.
fun doing something, you just watch and you're feeling like you're having fun too.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's like that's the vibe you get from that entire movie. Like he's just.
He's just goofing off and enjoying everything that's coming with it.
He's such like
I can see where you come from with that.
best way. He's like the most adorable nerd ever in the best
He's really
way.
relatable.
How joke's on you? Nerds aren't adorable. We're all bloody fat people. We live in our mother's basements. Sorry to break your hopes and dreams there, kids.
But he is though in the film. He is such like a little nerd. He tries so hard though. He tries so hard.
And his best friend. Ah!
Wait, Jordan, you've been gone?
Wait, what?
Jordan's been gone.
Boy, what has happened?
Jordan was gone just making fucking food.
Oh my god.
Wait, or what?
What has happened? What is the meaning of this? What?
I can't even fucking hear Jordan.
Nah.
Same.
I can.
I can't.
I can't.
I mean, it's green and it's popping, but I ain't hearing him.
Same.
I'm hearing him just fine. He just said he was going out. He just said he went out to grab some lunch and came back and like saying he was gone for like majority of the episode. Are you telling me you can't actually hear him?
No, I can't.
Yeah.
No, I can't.
All right. Why am I the only person who can hear everyone? What the fuck is going on?
Because you're just
Hosting
you're just
server, I guess.
Oh my god, we're having issues in the middle of a podcast. This is ridiculous. We are
No, it was
25
fine. You could just
minutes
cut
in.
out this entire bit.
Nah.
I can hear everyone fine, but I'm not the one recording, which is the annoying part.
Yeah, I'm the one that's recording, and I can't hear.
Okay,
Jordan.
Jordan,
I hear
leave,
literally.
Jordan,
I hear
leave the
literally
call and
everyone-
then join back.
Try now.
Okay. Talk now, Jordan.
Fuck.
Nice.
Okay, so now we know
Ah,
the problem. If it
It's
ever
because
fucks
we
up,
kept
can
changing
join back.
servers that it fucked up.
Most likely.
Oops.
So,
Anyway, yeah, look, he's back.
Sorry.
You guys can
Anywho,
hear him.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, I've been going for about at least 30 minutes of this episode making food. While you guys talk
GG.
Spider-Man, I made the comment. I did make the comment that one of the actors was pretty hot. The guy that did both Hacksaw Ridge and that one Spider-Man movie, but
Yeah,
I don't
Andrew
really watch
Garfield.
movies.
Andrew Garfield is a.
Yeah, Andrew
That
Garfield.
was the last time I heard anything
Yeah.
out of Q.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like. I really like Andrew Garfield. But yeah, I haven't really watched the Spider-Man movies, so I've just kind of been gone making food while you guys talk Spider-Man.
Jesus Christ. Anyway,
There's your comedy.
fucking just
Fuck
about
all of
5
you.
minutes. Whoa, this is PC. Use hack off. Anyway, what were we saying before?
Fucking heck.
Back
That's
to
better,
it.
Thank you.
Tom Holland.
Tom
Okay,
Holland.
yeah,
Tom
that's right.
Holland.
We're talking about like Spider-Man, like who does it better? Like
One
the
thing
Pies
I
Rack and
have
stuff.
an issue with
Yeah.
the Tom Holland Spider-Man, like, what? Aunt May supposed to be? Why is she young and hot?
I ain't got
don't know.
I ain't got no problem.
I
with that.
love sexy Aunt May. Are you kidding me?
She's hilarious.
I mean,
She's
it's better than
so
what we've got in
funny.
the past couple of movies. Let's be real.
I
I
don't
think we can
know
all
why.
agree that Uncle Ben is the hottest.
Well,
Especially
he's
with
an
that
old
voice.
man.
I mean, I
He's
like
an
that.
old
I like
man.
that
What is wrong with
the
you?
I mean, I had a thing for the lizard in the Amazing Spider-Man. I don't know about you, but.
I don't know what's
Especially
up.
the rice he makes.
Um,
Okay,
Love
maybe
it.
so
this just might
so-
be just me then, but like I don't see the point of making her young and hot because like in my mind, my
I
image
get-
of Aunt May is it's
Like old
She's
wives
old,
would-
she's
and then
frail.
she get like
yeah
hot eye candy.
hotified. She got hotified. What the hell?
She became eye candy essentially.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
I
it's
don't
like,
know if you've noticed through the
Also-
Spider-Man movies, she's like progressively gotten younger in each one.
Yeah, because they're trying to
Yeah.
But
tell more people
also,
to watch
this
it just
was,
because
this
of
was
her.
a perfect opportunity to have something off for Robert Downey Jr. to play off of. If you didn't
It's
realize.
clickbait.
I
It's
know.
clickbait, but
like,
movie
ugh.
form.
He plays.
Well,
off
it's not
it,
really
trust
clickbait
me.
because it's still it has it
Agree
in
with
it.
that.
Clickbait is just misleading titles
Trust
that don't
me, they
actually
make- they
feature
make
anything in it.
good
Yeah, it's misleading.
They
It's
make good
it's
time.
telling
They
you
make
it's
so
Spider-Man,
many
but Aunt
jabs
May
at
is
how
fucking
attractive-
wrong.
Yeah, they did. Like they made quite a few jabs about how attractive.
So
she is.
many.
So can we talk about?
I didn't like it.
So I know we
That's
talked
that's
about
all.
Tom Holland a
Yeah.
lot for about the Spidey, but let's move on to Andrew Garfield.
I
All
actually
right,
like
let's go,
his
boys.
Spider-Man.
When it comes to Spider-Man,
I think he's fine.
He
Andrew
is a
Garfield.
dick.
I
Andrew,
thought we talked about
Andrew
Andrew
Garfield.
Garfield first.
yes, no, we
Well,
talked
it's-
about Tom Holland first when it comes to
Oh.
Spider-Man, and then we're going on to the other two now. So pretty much, Andrew Garfield,
As Spider-Man is a
doing?
dick.
he is way too fucking cocky for this. I don't see any actual motivation for him being Spider-Man when it comes to it. He's just like, oh, cool, I got these powers, I'm gonna do shit with it. When it comes to, fucking, I forgot his name. It just keeps on slipping my head.
Tobey Maguire.
What?
Who
What
are
was
you
his name
thinking
again?
of?
Fucking first Spider-Man. I can't remember his name.
Tobey
It just
Maguire.
slipped my mind. Tobey Maguire.
Tobey
that's it, sorry.
Maguire.
Yeah, sorry. It just slipped my head for a minute. But when it comes to Tobey Maguire, he does it a lot better. Like, it feels like there's actual motivation, like, behind his, like, reasoning to become Spider-Man. Whereas Andrew Garfield, he's way too fucking cocky with it. I feel like he just didn't play it like well enough.
Yeah, I feel like when I've watched the Andrew Garfield films, I have a hard time backing up the character. He's supposed to be the wisecracking that he is, but he just comes off as kind of a dick. Like I will give the sometimes there are some clips I'm like, okay, that was pretty funny, but it just didn't work for me.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right. Now we'll compare Maguire to Garfield. No, not Garfield. Maguire to Holland.
My man Maguire.
Um,
I will say
This is
I
hard.
love
It's a little
I
bit more
love-
difficult now because they both played it well in their own regard. When it comes to motivation wise and everything, I will definitely say Holland's got it down. Sorry, Maguire's got it down. Holland, when it comes to anything else, he's pretty good at it. As you've said before, with the wisecracking parts and everything, he's done it well. But when it comes to actual motivations, I feel like it's just a little bit lacking.
I felt that in the Sam
From
Raimi
what
films.
I've seen, I still haven't seen it, so
Can we
I'm
just,
not
like,
100%
mix-
sure.
Can we mix the fucking personality of Maguire and the wisecracking of Holland?
That's what I was
That'd
gonna
actually be
say.
very good.
I'd like to see that.
Yeah.
that'd be really
I would
good.
like to say though that in the Sam Raimi films, and I'm going to use Spider-Man 2 as a. I felt like that they were trying to make both characters into one.
Mm.
Bring up the train scene from Spider-Man 2,
Yeah,
where
that scene was fucking
he's
amazing. I love
he's
that.
demasks and the train's about to go off the tracks. He's like, he just knows he has to go into action right
Yeah.
there.
And he tries like all these other different ways and they're not working and everything. So he tries one, he gets it to work, and then he's about to collapse off the actual fucking train itself. And then a whole bunch of hands grab him, start carrying him back into the train and everything. And then
Insert Jesus symbolism.
it was a really fucking good scene. I legitimately love that.
Yeah, that was good. That was a really good scene.
Yeah. So it's a little bit more difficult to choose now because it's two actors in there playing their different like their different comfort zone. So it's a little bit more hard to choose like who did it better.
It's like a form of creativity. I mean, they're different renditions of Spider-Man. Like there is
Yeah.
no specific
Yeah.
Spider-Man to choose from. It's really all
So
comes from
we'll
taste.
have to come up with a compromise here because we legitimately can't choose because they both played so differently.
And I also feel like you have
What-
to see both films.
Yeah. So
I
we'll have it
think
as
given
this.
time, if there were more Spider-Man movies coming up, like we could see Tom Holland mature into the Spider-Man we'd like him to be.
Yeah.
So like, if that happened, that would be great.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Which we're gonna have to see that development come through in the Infinity War films and the next solo Spider-Man film.
Yeah. So we'll have it as this. We'll have it as a compromise for this. So we'll have it as when it comes to motivation, we'll have it for now as Tobey Maguire. When it comes to comedic relief, we'll have it as not Andrew Garfield. Fucking hell, Tom Holland. Trying to just remember these fucking Spider-Man names. is just
And if we're
annoying as
going off
shit.
the looks, Andrew Garfield, because I would fuck that man.
Yes.
Same.
Oh lord.
Dude, I would fuck the
Oh,
new
yeah.
Aunt May. What's popping?
No.
Oh. I mean,
I
I
fucking-
Okay.
movie
Andrew
says,
Garfield, his ass in spandex.
when he was falling off, I was like, I looked at it and I was like,
Oh my gosh.
Damn it.
Well, let's close. As we close the books on this, we're gonna move on to our next topic, and it's introducing
Andrew
another.
Garfield in
uh,
uniform. Hallelujah.
Wait, hold up. One thing real quick. Villain-wise, that we need to talk about. Who is the who is the best
Best-
villain like out of these?
That is a very interesting question because but I can't say because I want to say Michael Keaton because he looks fucking fantastic. But I haven't seen
Okay,
the film
Well,
yet.
okay, we'll list off
Really
all the
good.
villains for it, right? So the first movie, we got the Green Goblin. Second one, Doctor Octopus. Third one, it was Venom,
Venom,
and Sandman.
Sandman, and Hobgoblin.
Yep. Then we've got the Amazing Spider-Man, which we had
Lizard.
Lizard, yep. Then we've got Rhino and whatever the other
Electro.
guy's name was.
Electro.
Yep. And then
Words
we've
to say
I don't
about
know who
Rhino.
I don't know who the villain is in the Homecoming. Who's that?
Vulture.
Vulture? Okay. So
To
we've
be
got all
completely
those.
honest, Venom's probably my favorite Spider-Man villain.
Oh yeah, I love Venom. Venom was dope in my opinion.
Not,
Yeah,
in, the,
I
not
reckon
in
he.
the movies though. I didn't like him in the movie.
Oh
I
no,
thought he was
I've
alright.
heard
5
about how he's actually
minutes.
kind of bad in the movie.
He was
Yeah, no
there
one
for
liked Eric
5
Foreman
minutes.
from that 70s show.
Personally, but in the fucking comics and the concept of Venom, oh, 10 out of 10.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. He was
Yeah.
He's my
great.
favorite villain in that
Yeah.
But I will have to
Okay.
say, though, take the Green Goblin because Willem Dafoe played a great role. As cheesy as it was.
Wait, who did he play?
He played the Green
Oh,
Goblin.
Ah, okay.
Green Goblin.
Truth be told, I reckon I'd have to go Doctor Octopus
Yeah, sure.
because you could actually like see how he just fucking lost it like throughout the movie. Like he builds a connection with Peter, and then eventually like just starts slowly changing and everything.
Right.
love
I
the
will
side-
say though,
Goblins.
real quick. I'm sorry to cut you off, Jordan. I just want to say real quick that I'll never see a full-on Spidey Rhino fight with Paul Giamatti.
Yeah, yeah, because didn't they like slow mo it and then just like cut it off or some shit?
Basically, yes. All right, Jordan, go ahead.
Oh no, all I was going to say is I really like his design.
There.
His character design and his like just straight up design. Fucking great character, but villain entirely for me would have to just be Venom as a whole.
Yeah.
If we're
I
talking
respect
comic
that.
books, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm talking
but
about
if
the
we're
comics here. Fucking, I love the design of Doc Ock, and I love his character, but everything just goes to Venom for me.
Yeah.
Fair.
My absolute favorite villain is the one that is on par with the hero and actually gives him a real fucking challenge. Like he has to basically face himself.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's why I love the Jotaro and Dio fight from JoJo so much. They are equals, except one's a fucking immortal vampire and the other one's a edgy 17-year-old Japanese student.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fucking
JoJo.
JoJo.
That's why I
JoJo's a
fucking love
beautiful
it
guy.
so much. I love those.
Yo,
I love it
Josuke!
when they're on par. When they are on par, it makes me want to scream. It is the
Yeah,
best
like
fights.
that seems to like be a massive problem with like shit now. They usually make the main character like way too fucking broken and shit, sword out of line, and it's just there's no real challenge. Yet if you create a good story where it has the main hero and the villain on par with each other, then it creates a sense of fuck, the hero could actually
He's
lose
not
this.
entirely overpowered.
Yeah,
So, ladies, your favorite Spider-Man villains?
who would it be?
Yeah, we've been
movie wise,
geeking out.
I really like Keaton, the Vulture. Like, sorry, I've recently started taken a liking to Keaton, so like, yeah, I'm biased towards him.
Well, that is okay. Because he
Yeah,
looks
that's fine. It's
fantastic
just-
in the film.
Yeah, it's all just personal
think, like,
opinion.
I
But your
think,
opinion's
like,
wrong. So shut up.
The movie as a
Okay.
villain, like, he was just an everyman trying to make a living for himself, and like shit happens, and he was forced to do what he had to do for his family.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh man.
It all usually just comes down to like motivation as well, because if there's no real motivation to it, then the fuck, like it just seems pointless.
Yeah. But at the same time, Doc Ock gets a special mention because I also understand where he's coming from, so it's like, oh,
Yeah. Chels, what do you reckon?
You know, I think Jenny's pretty right with this. I kind of
So you're gonna go with the same as her?
yeah, I have to agree because I do like both villains for
Alright,
pretty much
cool.
the same reasons.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Then we've got all that sorted. Next part.
We will close the books on the Spider-Man. Now we're gonna introduce another new segment onto the show, which is Watch Party. Watch Party is going to be
It's
a
Watch
segment
Dogs,
of
but bad.
I'll say when was it good?
That is
We're
right.
gonna
Absolutely destroyed.
on either shows, movies, anime, and we're gonna watch it and we'll come back to the next episode, and we will talk about it, and just discuss all the goods, bads, and indifference.
And for the first ever watch party, it's gonna be Keijo. I am kidding. I'm terribly sorry. No one
I would
should
love to
experience
talk about
Keijo.
Keijo. I
No
would
one
love
should
to talk about
experience
Keijo.
it.
I couldn't even watch the first episode in full.
I watched
quit
the
off, like-
whole season.
It's just butt games.
I
It
can't watch it.
was-
Look, I myself am a straight man, but it just seems way too fucking over the top for me. Like, what the
All I'm gonna
fuck?
say is it had great plot.
Oh yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
can-
We know what you mean by plot, Kyle.
I mean,
Dude, I
shows
love all
down
the
for
Yes,
assets.
air quotations around that.
Dude, I love all the assets.
The vision, it was just visually just.
Like, truth be told, I
Tons.
actually really did like the animation style from what I've seen.
Oh
It
yeah,
actually
the animation was
really
pretty
good.
good.
Animated really
I like it.
nicely.
It was beautiful.
For,
The
for
only
what
sports
Keijo
anime
is, it was animated beautifully.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
for those of you who don't know what Keijo is, imagine the one of the mini games from Dead or Alive 3, and they made a show out of that.
Pretty much,
No,
yeah.
just take
Accurate.
Dead or Alive in its entirety and make it into a bunch of games where they can only use their butts.
And
That
boobs.
that is a very accurate statement.
Literally just Dead or Alive anime, but has to use butts.
I mean, if we're going with this, I don't mind, but Charles gets final say.
Yeah, that's right,
What the hell?
fuckers.
We're not watching Keijo. We're not,
We're not
watching
watching
Keijo.
Okay.
We're not
Hold up.
watching it.
Let me just pull up a list. Yes, I have a list. Yes, all the thoughts I missed. What?
What?
So
We're gonna get
it's
copyrighted.
official.
Wait,
Thank
wait,
you.
I didn't know we
Ah,
had a list
shit,
of
I'm getting
watch
sh-
We
parties.
have a
we're
list.
We're getting struck down by Bourbon. I'm sorry, boys.
Well, wait, what was the actual list? What was the actual thing that we were going to watch for watch party though?
I don't
Oh,
think
I
we
don't-
actually we never actually agreed.
Or
to
did we
anything.
just have it on
No, we
there?
haven't
Or did we just
actually-
have it on
I,
We
no,
just
there?
have it
I,
on there.
I myself have a list of anime, so we could go through here and pick off something from it and just.
I'm just gonna
like,
throw out Space Patrol logo right now.
Can we just watch fucking what was it, like Hellraisers or something?
Oh, raises. I don't think I've ever heard of
Suba
it.
being mentioned.
Oh,
Oh, Konosuba.
Hellsing, you mean?
No, not Hellsing. I'm not talking about anime. I'm talking about like the cartoon by Oni G or something.
Oh, Hellraisers.
Yeah,
I mean,
Hellraisers.
wait, isn't it Hellbenders?
you ever be jealous, Chris?
Oh, I'm sorry, Jack. Well, like, isn't it Hellbenders?
Oh, Hellbenders. I think I don't know.
I thought it was.
I have
Hellbenders.
never heard of any of these things.
All right,
Same,
well,
neither
let's
have I.
just find. Let's just
Neither
find
have I.
something to do for watch party.
Okay. I just have a list of anime, so like I'll start listing them off and we'll like pick through and shit.
We're only watching one episode. We're not watching an entire fucking season.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
Oh
fine.
God,
I mean,
no!
they
this
can
is
always
supposed
fall
to-
on SAO.
I will.
Hashtag,
I will-
How the cops on watch
Shut
party?
up, Kyle. Shut
Watch
up, Kyle.
SAO.
Shut up, Kyle.
I will fucking dead set go on a rant about how shit Sword Art Online is. I'm not even fucking joking. We'll save that for another episode. But for now,
We'll save that. We'll save that for a special episode of Watch Party where we force Griff to watch SAO again.
oh my fucking god,
The actual series.
I will fucking do it if I have to for the love of
Yeah,
God.
we'll leave that for like a
I
special.
will put
episode.
I will put myself through hell for you cucks.
All right, Griff. We already know what your special episode is going to be, just like how Kyle's special episode is Aliens.
God damn it! I gotta watch the fucking Greek episode, don't I?
Yes.
Fuck me.
We're just gonna watch like the pilots. We're not gonna watch like
Yeah, I know.
any specific thing.
I know. Don't worry. First one.
Unless you
Idiot
want to
and-
torture yourself.
I'll fucking do it if I have to. Anything for views, boys. What's popping?
Oh my god.
I'm just joking. First thing, idiot and test.
Akato test?
I've
Bucker
never
and
heard that in
Test.
my life.
Bucker
Bucker and
test also-
Test.
Akato test no shokanju.
Bucker and Test is what it is.
Yeah.
Same.
Okay.
I've watched a bit of
that-
that.
There's it.
I've seen a bit of that in past.
The pilot is pretty much just 2 episodes, and I reckon it's pretty good. I reckon we could do that for like the very first one.
Well, I mean, if we're already talking about how it's good, then why are we still gonna do that? We need
Well,
something
well,
like
we just-
none of
we
us
just-
have watched.
Wait.
Has
I
anyone,
have
has
one-
anyone seen Real Life?
Wait, what?
What?
In Real Life?
I
Real
might
life?
have.
No.
No.
I might have. Hold up.
I've heard of ReZero.
I don't think so.
No, I haven't seen it.
I googled it, and the first thing that pops up is a movie.
Wait, who here has seen Steins Gate?
I haven't. I haven't seen Real Life before, but that seems pretty interesting. I'm down to do that.
We can do Real Life.
Yeah, I'm down
Alright.
for that.
I have no idea what it is. If it's a movie, I'm not watching it. I'm just gonna make shit up. Alright, good.
Alright, I'm down to watch some Real Life.
Okay, so tune in next time for us to get an actual about
Wait, shit, I forgot we're still recording.
Yeah,
but
we
we
are.
can
We're still recording.
we can look up a quick synopsis and kind of just talk about that real quick. I'll Google it real quick.
I've got it here with me right now.
We're totally gonna watch the first episode, guys. Trust us.
I will. I'll straight up watch it right fucking now if I have to.
If you're
Yeah,
a
I'll
fan
watch
of
it.
this series, please don't crucify us.
I mean, it's
All right,
regardless
so
pretty high
here's
level.
the
We love
synopsis
you.
off. So this is the synopsis of Real Life off of my anime list.
Yep.
If one day you were offered a pill that could make you a high school student again, would you consider
The
taking it?
Matrix.
I
God
was
damn it.
legit gonna say that.
Is this the fucking Matrix anime?
Shut up. Let's just go.
What?
Well, for the main character, Kaizaki Artara, it did not
Morpheus.
take too long to agree. Despite being a young 27-year-old guy, he's already jobless with no money in his pocket and no girlfriend by his side. Oh my god, same.
Sounds like
funny.
us.
Young and 27 don't go together.
But fate gives him one more chance in the face of this person that I'm gonna
fucking
butcher the hell. Rio, representative of Real Life of a Real Life project, who offers him a possibility to become 10 years younger and start his life once again.
Jesus Christ.
Hey kid, you want to take this magical drug that make you 10 years younger?
Oh hell yeah!
Drugs, not hugs.
Remember, kids,
Fucking anime
make sure you
plots.
get 8 hours of drugs a day.
So we know
Don't
Jordan's
do-
reaction. We know Jordan's reaction to the synopsis, which is the Matrix.
I was happy. No, I love the Matrix.
Same.
Oh no, I love it too. I love
Same,
it too.
it's great.
But
Same.
It just
what
sounds
else?
like the Matrix, but with anime high school girls
What's wrong
With
with that?
waifus.
with
Uh,
waifus for waifu.
And then we just we got Kyle's name.
Morpheus is my senpai. Where's Neo? I wanna anime him. I wanna give him big ol' anime eyes. I wanna see him in a miniskirt running down the street with a piece of toast in his mouth.
You know
Hold
that's
on,
a thing.
Nico,
You know the Matrix
Nico
anime is
needs
a
to clear
thing.
myself.
Nico knees.
Guys, the Animatrix is a thing.
Hold on, one thing real quick I would just like to say. Then we've got, hold on, one thing I would just like to say really quick. Then we've got Kyle's fucking name is now accepting waifu applications.
Well, my waifu application is Morpheus from the Matrix. Also, Mr. Smith, Mr. Anderson.
Mr.
Mr.
Anderson.
Anderson.
I'd also
Alright,
like to register Neo as my Don't Lose the Lolly.
Ravioli,
Don't lose the Dragon Molly.
Uh,
Alright.
Chell,
Yeah,
Griff, Jenny,
Yes.
what's your thoughts on this?
I'm cool. I'm down.
Yeah.
Alright, easy.
Also, I'm quickly agreeing because my mum's kind of sending me angry messages to get off the internet.
Bloody hell. Alright, cool. So.
Alrighty, and that actually does it, guys, because I mean we can't go any further. So
Yeah,
thank
we're
you
done.
all for tuning in once again. If you like,
Matrix.
there is an animatrix. If you liked this video,
We will.
give us a
yeah.
like. If you didn't, please leave. Give us your thoughts in the
Fuck
comment
out.
section.
We're gonna
Favorite
shamelessly plug some
Spider-Man,
of
who's
our
your
stuff
favorite
here now.
Spider-Man, and what do you think of the
Give
film
us
coming?
Spider-Man anime.
And
I want to see Andrew Garfield's ass in
if
anime.
you like, please don't
It's
spoil
a
it.
cartoon.
Fucking hell.
And I'm finally through with this end card. I'm Kyle.
I'm Griffin. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at Vexco. Check out my Behind the Voice Actor page if you want to hook up and get some work done.
If you'd like to see me
Also,
cry horribly, please
also,
look at my
one thing,
YouTube.
sorry, one thing real quick. Please don't follow me in real life as well.
Like I
Nice.
said, if
I have crippling depression.
Same.
I need to
mean,
get
if
this
you're
Payload
offering money for
started.
it, I don't mind.
Alright, Jealous Greg, do you
Yeah, like I said, if you'd like to see me overreact to everything or cry really terribly, go to my YouTube channel. I'll link it below. It's great.
Do you want him your
Jenny,
shameless plug?
I'm a dad. I'm just kidding. I'm not a dad.
Dream Daddy.
Yeah,
Dream
basically.
Daddy, guys.
Yeah, I'm in Dream Daddy. I swear, I'm not lying. 100% true. Anyways, yeah, I'm. You know what names I go by. Shadowcat, Shadowcat VA. If you find me somewhere, please hit me up. I can use some work. Please, I'm just kidding. No, don't stalk me.
Follow us on Pinterest.
My Twitter's open if you want to
Pinterest.
DM me about projects, or if you want to, just message me and say,
Hi, I've seen your podcast. I've seen
Let me
podcasts.
try my
you've been in.
scripts.
or if you, fucking, I don't know, just want to say hi.
Jenny, do you have anything to plug?
I don't have a voice plug, but I have a cosplay page plugs. It's called Title of Page. You guys can hit me up there. Message, yeah, everything's there. Just if you're interested. Yeah, okay.
Just a heads up, these will all be in
Alright.
the description below if you want to check us out.
Absolutely.
Yeah, also, wait, one
Back
more,
up,
one
back
more.
up, back up.
Guys.
Yeah.
This Velo's
And I think
Also,
that'll do.
our Discord servers, and if you want to see more Tom fuckery without having to watch us for like over an hour on a video on YouTube,
Yeah,
you
we
can
have
also
a
visit us in
Discord.
our Discord server known as Sellout Fucks. You might be able to catch us in the general channel speaking with you live instead of having to talk to you through a screen, so you don't feel lonely.
Don't worry, we're friendly people, except Jordan. He will rip your head off.
Fuck you!
Yeah.
Griff.
And once again, I'm
If
Kyle.
you send, if you send me zoomed in pictures of Andrew Garfield's ass, I won't sacrifice you to Satan.
If you
Alright,
give me
alright,
links.
alright.
Oh my god.
I want to end this fucking podcast.
Alright.
No, I don't.
I'm getting angry
Alright,
messages,
please
guys. For
don't.
the love of God.
Jordan, you're
Okay,
gonna
we're
get
done.
shit.
You can find all my stuff on the Discord server as pinned messages. Thank you again for watching and listening to the Video Game Sellouts podcast, and we'll see
The
you
voice acting
next
sellouts. You messed up the name.
Who cares? The name's done. We're done with this podcast.
Bye.
Fuck this